Hello, hello. Welcome to another video here on my channel. Today, I would like to share about why I don't always recommend people to just jump right in right off the bat. So let's dig into that in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video. If you enjoy videos like this and you're enjoying all of these videos, please click like and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We also have, as always, so many amazing links down in the description box below. We have the Raw Food Romance online community. So if you want to attend our raw food classes, and if you want to watch all the replays of the past classes that we've done, join up. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Even if you just wanted to join for one of the classes, you're totally welcome to do that. Just join up for the month, and then it's all up to you how long you stay and stick around with us over there. So much fun. We do monthly challenges together. In 2025, we're going to be doing the 52 to a New You challenge together every Tuesday. We will be sharing about the next week. So it's like a weekly challenge for the entire year. So if you want to join up, get accountability, and hang out with like minds, that's an amazing place to be. We also have 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. The code is rawfood40. The link is payhip.com/rawfoodromance. You can find that down below, along with the link to our meal planning app and the print versions of some of our popular ebooks are on Amazon. So one of my favorite quotes by Paulo Coelho is, I'll read it for you here. Change, but start slowly because direction is more important than speed. More often than not, we want to jump right into things, and that's totally understandable. I did it, but I also had 10 years of kind of trial and error with raw food before I actually committed to being 100% in 2014. So we do want to jump right in, and that's commendable. We want to make change. We're motivated. We want to do it. The thing is that it does take time to build new habits, and doing smaller things over time more consistently can build stronger habits than just diving in right away and not really knowing what you're doing, because you can feel really overwhelmed. The best thing to do is to start slowly and go slowly. And also get some accountability. In the community, we have had so many people say, if it wasn't for the community, I wouldn't be able to stick to my new habits, whatever they may be. Again, you don't have to be all raw. You can be just raw curious and want to be adding more raw foods into your diet. The community has been really helpful for so many people because it's slow, incremental change. It's slow learning, just like learning a language, just like learning your new job, just like learning a new instrument. It's going to take time. It's going to take practice. It's going to take consistency. And there is no perfect time to start. We tend to want to jump all in when we have all the information that we need, when it's summertime and there's fresh produce more often, or after a vacation, or after the weekend, or after the whatever it is, on New Year's Day, or, whatever those things are for you that you typically do. I did it too. And there's no perfect time to start than right now. And we don't have to start going all in pure and perfect and know everything, right? It's not like you can go to a foreign land and just expect to speak the language fluently. You start with hello. You start with slow progress and practicing those words over and over and over and over and over and over again until you become fluent. It's just like learning a new diet or a new lifestyle or changing your habits. They take time, they take consistency, they take practice. Just like anything worthwhile in life, it takes time. So take your time doing it, and don't wait until things are perfect, because you'll just be waiting. You'll just be waiting, because nothing will ever be perfect. It's always a journey. It's always time. And we just learn more as we go. And as we practice, we get better at those things. We learn tips and tricks as we go. And the only way to do that is to try and do something small to start with. Another reason that I don't recommend some people, or most people, to jump right into a full raw diet right off the bat is the state of their microbiome. So yes, we are all the same, when it comes to, we all have a heart, lungs, skin, cells, brain, eyes. For the most part, we all have these body parts and these functions, and they're all the same. They need the similar nutrients. They need calories to function. So there's some basic things that are similar to all of us. But what does differ and can differ greatly is our gut microbiomes. Some people have strong guts because maybe they've eaten a lot of different fibers throughout their life, so they can tolerate a higher fiber diet a lot easier than some people who may be coming from a standard diet that's low in fiber, high in processed foods, high in animal products. Their gut may be at a weakened state to deal with the amount of fiber that you'd be ingesting when you go raw. Because when you go raw, you have to eat a huge amount of volume to compensate for the calories that you're not getting from the denser options. You're also eating, hopefully, lower fat on a raw diet as well, so that your insulin works properly to be able to use the sugars. But you're going to be consuming a huge amount of fiber. And if your gut is not ready for that, then it can be really challenging and pretty uncomfortable. But that does not mean that raw food isn't food for you. It just means that you need to work on your gut, and the environment that's happening inside you is just not ready yet to deal with the huge amount of fiber that you're going to be ingesting. So that's why I don't recommend jumping in right away, especially if you're coming from a very low fiber diet or your fiber intake is on the very low side. So whether that be processed foods, whether that be not eating enough or eating too high animal products or fats, you need to start slow to introduce fiber slowly into your diet. And over time, as you grow your microbiome, as they flourish with all this prebiotic fiber that you're giving it, you can increase the amount of fiber that you're eating. So slowly increase the amount of raw that you're consuming over time as you feel comfortable, and test things out. Like, try a little bit more one day and see how you feel. And if you feel okay, keep it at that level. And then after a week or two, increase even more the amount of raw that you have. And slowly over time, you can build your microbiome so that you can deal with more raw food. So again, it's not that the raw food is causing the issues. It's the environment inside your gut that is having a challenge right now with the amount of fiber that you're intaking. So go slow. It's okay to take time when you are transitioning over if you need to. If you want to go all in, by all means, do that. I just don't recommend it to most people because it can be very challenging. And it really depends on the person. It depends on their past. It depends on their current diet. It depends on, it's so many factors, really. So just go slow. Work with your gut microbiome, not against it. You want to be feeding them, and they're going to feed you with all the amazing things that they create from digesting the fibers that you intake. So yeah, go slow, take your time, try some new recipes, add a little more raw here, crowd out the cooked foods. You've got like cooked food, right? You get some raw and then it starts to slowly take over your plate. And you can go as all raw as you want, whatever feels best for you. If you want accountability and you want to connect with other like minds who are also trying to add more raw to their diet, join our Raw Food Romance online community. And you can attend our raw food classes every month. And you can also watch the replays from all past classes that we've done. We have a 3-hour wrap class that shows you how to chop, weigh, spread, dehydrate, store, fill, and eat the wraps. We share our sprouted chickpea mash recipe in there as well. The 3-hour sushi class you get to enjoy too. That one is really fun. We teach you our special little tips that we use to make sure our sushi is nice and tight and doesn't fall apart really easily. So we've got some tips that we share in there. And if you're interested, just join up and attend the classes, watch the replays, and have some fun in there. You can also always get 40% off any or all of our recipe ebooks. The code is rawfood40 and the link is in the description box below, or payhip.com/rawfoodromance. If you want to try the online meal planning app, that is available for you as well at rawfoodromance.com, or you can download the app from the App Store. And finally, we've got print versions of some of our popular ebooks like the hand salads, the burger book, the soup book, our meal plans. Those are up in Amazon. Again, all the links to all the goodies are down below. You know where to go. It's where all the links are. I love you all so much, and we'll be back tomorrow for another video. Thank you, and fruit on.